did you see tonight's episode?
He's still got it.
Yeah, well,
He's
say
never
that,
lost
Great to be on this morning. It was either that or Loose Women.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying?
You've been there.
Well, I only watch Loose Women now to see what I'm up to.
I love that.
Those that know don't know. Okay.
But
You got it, didn't you?
I definitely get it. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
But we were just watching that back, and then you shocked us both,
Did I?
actually. Yes, none of us knew that. Tell us what was supposed to happen.
Yeah, originally when I went in 2002, the original story was going to be Alfie and Peggy, obviously played by wonderful Barbara Windsor.
Yeah.
They were going to recreate the Graduate story.
So she was going to be Mrs. Robinson.
That's right, and I was going to be Dustin. And I don't know, that was the story that we spoke about earlier on. And then something happened with myself and Jessie. They saw a chemistry on screen and they went, oh, hold on, this could change
something here.
But what was interesting, that was 2002, Cat and Alfie, it was a real slow burner for about a year. And then they eventually got together and it was just strange times. You know, just even going out on the street and people just losing it.
Everyone bought into it, but maybe that's the point, though, Shane, is because it was a slow burn, and that chemistry sort of crackled and
But
bubbled.
Will they, won't they?
And also, back in the day then, you know, you had the Mitchells, I think Martin Kemp had just left. There was a lot of alpha males.
Yeah.
And I think when Alfie came in, the guy who created the Moons, a gentleman called Tony Jordan, was a big fan of Only Fools and Horses. We're talking over here, be quiet.
It's you lot on there.
Can you be quiet? It's not very often I leave the house to come and work with Ben and Kat, all right, so shut up. Anyway, as I was saying, so he was a big fan of Only Fools and Horses, and he kind of wanted to create that with the Moons. So you had Alfie, Nana and Spencer. Back in the day, yeah, man.
Magical. But then, and it's been, so we've watched it go on and off. I mean, you say it's not every day you go out and work out with Kat, but you're working with, on the street, on the square with your cat. And last night, Shane, we saw them kiss again.
Yes.
Now, is this something that we're going to see? Are they getting back together? Is it?
You have to watch tonight. Tonight's a big reveal, and as you know, Alfie's going through his post-prostate cancer.
Yes. Yeah.
So we do deal, I think we can say erectile dysfunction.
You can?
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah,
the adverts normally come up. The adverts come up, and they got, is it Noom or something where they talk about not being...
You're going to get the contract now. Well
yes,
done.
I am. Thank you. Hi, I'm Shane Richie. I use Noom. No, I don't. Okay. I didn't swallow it quick enough. I've got a stiff neck.
Steady. This morning we talk about all these things. I think it's a really important storyline. That prostate cancer storyline. Yeah. Because often we associate Alfie with comedy and fun, and he's just a lovely cheeky chappy. But that's been quite an emotional thing for you to do.
It was very much so. I got a call up from Chris Clenshaw, our exec producer, and he said we're going to do a storyline with Alfie. And of course, curiosity. I said, well, what are we doing? He said, how do you feel about, you know, Alfie getting prostate cancer? And I thought, well, of course, what a great story to play and a message that, you know, was dear to me. Yeah. But I just realised, it kind of reminded me how old I was. And the funny thing was that I think I had that meeting on a Tuesday or Wednesday. The week before, I'd actually gone to see my GP to talk about having a test done. So, yeah, I'm playing that story, and we did one scene in the Queen Vic where Alfie unfortunately wets himself. And I remember sitting down with the story producer, and Chris said, can we play this?
That was an idea that you had had?
Yeah. I came in because sadly it happened to a friend of mine at a golf club, and he was standing there and just wet himself.
Yeah. And as a result of being diagnosed with prostate cancer, dealing with the fallout from it?
Yeah, and so we got a chance to play that. And it was really interesting, Ben, about the reaction we got from not just social media, but a lot of emails coming to Eastenders saying thank you for doing this storyline, because, you know, from children saying my dad or my brother or my uncle have since been checked. And it was about 3 months ago, I had to go and see my GP about a check-up, and he doesn't really watch the show, but he said, I understand your character has done a story with prostate cancer. I said, why is that? He said, because we've had an influx of gentlemen coming in to get checked because of what you did on the show. So if we save one person's life, we've done great.
Which is what's so amazing about soaps, I think, and how you can respond to kind of stories straight away, and how much influence they have on the audience as well that are watching at home. Do you feel that? Do you feel that sense of
I haven't done until I did the prostate story. And I kind of engaged myself with Prostate Cancer UK. I met some gentlemen that have gone through the process, and sitting down with writers and saying, how do you feel about playing this story? And getting back to like the whole Cat and Alfie thing, as much fun as it is, you know, Cat and Alfie may be getting back together. We do the repercussions of having prostate cancer and how that affects your libido.
Yeah.
And we play that.
And that's an important part of the story.
Oh, most definitely, mate. Most definitely.
Talking about getting back together.
Yeah.
You are going on the road.
Oh.
I don't know if the country's ready for it.
Well, I mean, so you, Brad, Joe, and
Squeaky.
Brian.
Yeah, so Joe Pasquale, Brian Connolly, myself and Bradley Walsh.
I mean...
I've been given, thankfully, EastEnders have given me a few weeks off in May. Look at that. Look at. So what happened? Bradley gets bored, right? Because he's not on telly enough. I'm surprised he's not hosting Loose Women. OK, so we've known...
Give him a frock, he would.
Well, yeah, we've known each other 40 years. We used to do all the TV shows, talent shows, touring as comics back in the day. And for years he kept saying, the four of us should get together and do a show together. And I'm like, shut up, Bradley, just go and do another TV show, whatever you're doing. Anyway, he came to see us Christmas and he got the four of us together. He said, we've got this one night he's been given at the Palladium. He said, do you fancy doing it? And we're like, really? OK, and we'll go and do it. Not knowing, within something like 8 hours, it sold out. And we could have done a week at the Palladium. We got a 15-piece orchestra. Then we did another gig down in Fareham, opened a new theatre. And then someone come along and Bradley says, listen, there's a potential 22-date UK tour.
No way.
So we are going on tour in May. And if you want to know the dates, it's going to be on this morning website. So we're committed now.
We'll
so
put all the
kick
dates
off in Scotland.
And you're going on a tour bus. Did you say that Joe's going to be driving?
Yeah, so we said it's only going to be the four of us. So we've got mates and family saying, no one's coming. Come to the show, but four of us are going to travel together. I think either Brian or Squeaky's going to drive. I can't be bothered. Bradley certainly won't be bothered. And we're all talking about our playlist music. And in the theatres, we share a dressing room.
You share a dressing room?
All four of us share a dressing room. And now we're talking about maybe even...
Don't say you're going to share a bedroom, share lodgings.
We might do that. We might...
Old school, go back like it was.
We're just going to go and stay, maybe in bed and breakfasts and just share a room.
Brilliant. This is a documentary I want to see.
Not sure ITV can afford it, but I think it's
very
a good
expensive.
idea.
The talent's very expensive.
Tell me about it.
The therapy that were needed by the four of you to get over it on the other side as well.
22. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, Shane, that'd be awesome.
We'll rehearse for about 10 minutes.
Yes, and that'll be too much.
It's going to be smooth.
Exactly.
Smooth
So please
as
come and see
anything.
it.
We'd love to.
Can we?
We would
And
absolutely
can I
love to.
just pick up that I was number one?
Oh, yes, of course.
No, I've heard about this
let me
debacle.
we've got time for this, OK? Don't worry
really.
about the weather. OK, it's raining. That's all you need to know, no matter what part of the country you're in. So here's the thing. So 2002.
Yes.
I had a number one. Right,
So
Kat,
upset.
write it in there, girl.
Yeah.
OK?
Yeah.
Now, but every time I done gigs with my band, I've gone, here goes, here's my number one song, I'm Your Man. My kids and the missus go, no, it wasn't number one, it was number two.
It was number
Here we
two.
go. No, shut your face, Ben, it was number one. Now,
Will
because
Young-
I'll tell you why, I always say on stage, because Kat Deely told me I was number one. Kat, tell a story.
I didn't remember any of
You've
this
gone all
at
brummy
all.
on me now.
I didn't.
No, yeah.
So you
CD
claim that
UK.
CD UK
She
said
said
Shane Richie is number one.
Number one, and you
with
had the
I'm Your
number
Man.
one.
The number
thing.
one. Did you ever get a number one?
No, that's why I've come here today.
You didn't
Oh,
get to
well,
number
I
one.
don't
You were
have
number
any
two.
more
Rugby
of
tackle
those.
you.
Will
mate.
Young.
Yeah, no,
if you want to leave right now.
Right.
This was number one.
OK, take him off. OK, I went to number one for about 20 minutes.
Did you?
Yes, you know I did, because you said Shane Richie's number one. Well, we need to find that footage.
There's
We'll
definitely-
find it, we'll
if someone
find
can
it.
find the footage and prove it,
Kat
at
Deely
least.
going, Shane Richie's number one.
Shane Richie, number two.
Terrible. The lies I told.
Thank you for coming in, Shane. Lovely to
Thank
see you.
you.
Ben. Nice
Thank
Wish we had
you.
more time. Of course, EastEnders continues tonight at 7:30 on BBC One and BBC iPlayer, and we will put the dates of your tour, the Pratt Pack
Yes.
tour, on the app and on.
And can we come one night and heckle you from the audience?
I'm in.
We will.
You can sing your number two hit.
Right, that's it. Right, that's it. I'm going off to do the one show. Don't want to be here no more.
Hello. We've got lots. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload tons of new content every single day. So hit the subscribe button, like all the videos, and don't miss out. We'll see you in the morning.